What's up? I'm on Evolved, PWI, or Perfect World International. My day is going pretty good. Hopefully yours is. You can always leave a comment on that if you wish. Many will scoff, many will mock, but many do not see upon what it is they wish to see upon this spot, for what it is they wish to gaze upon. For they are not worthy to be able to be one that can gaze upon, for what it is that they wish. For they do what it is they cannot and will not be able to see because of what they do. When it is they seek for what it is they would call counsel, they would be denied upon for what it is and who they wish to have that counsel. Many will see such things as this, and many will not even understand any word when I say for what it is I just said with this. Many will just wish to have a glimpse, but for who it is they deny. They are unable and unworthy to have a glimpse. Many will be one that tries to mock. But when they're on the opposite side of the one they should not mock, they will see for what is their folly. When it is, it has already been prophesied upon what it is that is and will be their folly. Before it is that they even know for what was and is their existence. There was one that already told for what they would do amongst their existence. Thank you for fulfilling such things. Thank you for not taking responsibility for what it is you should amongst your things. For one that existed before for what you knew what was, and after for what it is that you think is and can be for what was. Many will be one that tries to mock, but when they see wrath and light amongst the darkness in this spot, it will be that they must flee. For where there is light, darkness must flee. But many wish to see a glimpse. For what within the light that you cannot even imagine for what it is? Can you even see, or do you must turn away? For what is upon the 10 Commandments I speak of upon this day? Would you be one that could get a glimpse? Or would you be one that would have to turn around because you're unworthy of the glimpse? But many will mock. Many will be put in their place in this spot. For what it is that they are not and for what they have no control over. For they have, for what is allowed for them to have control over. But many will mock, many will spit upon the face, many will be put when the light is shown in their place. Could it be that you could take a glimpse? Or are you below the rank that you are able to even glimpse? Many will seek such counsel, but for what it is they deny, they will be refused for what they wish to have with that counsel. Not even a threat. If it is, you cannot glimpse upon what it is you wish to see and get. Below, for what is allowed for you to see. Many, they cannot see. But many can. Thank you for ones that honor such commandments. And thank you for ones that do not, for fulfilling prophecy before your knowing of existence in this spot. How do you like that headshot? Many will wish to see, but very few will ever get to see. But many mock, many scoff, many wish to just count it off. But how could it be that you would be here if it was not for the one that allowed you to be able to be here? Many will wish to have their counsel and their case to be heard. But in truth, amongst the scales, is your case even being able to be heard? For you deny for what you should not. You mock and try to scoff. But upon the face you cannot gaze, for you are unworthy and not able to be amongst that rank to gaze. Shall we put you in your place? Or is it amongst, for when light is shown, you have forgot where your place? But many scoff and mock. Many think they have power, but in truth, they do not. What is only allowed by the one that allows it? What happens if no longer is it that they allow it? For who it is you deny and mock. gives you the ability to do for what you try to mock. Or do you need to be put in your spot in this place? For what you are unable to comprehend in this spot. For what it is that you are not. Not a threat by any means. Go ahead. Try for what is your means. Many have already. Or do you forget the tales of the ones that have tried already? But many scoff and they try to mock. Many do not even know their place in this spot. But maybe it's time to remind them for what it is. The wrath that reminds them. Not even for what it is that is a threat. Do we even know for what is, in truth, a threat? To mock one beyond your rank. It's not very wise. To mock one that gives you your rank. Nor is it a wise decision. To show for what is not truth. For what is the true and authentic you. In public display. Upon what it is that you were not born to be upon this day. Nor trying to mock for what was a special occasion that you were not even able to tie a single shoe. Nor would it be that you would have been invited, for you were unworthy to be invited. For where there is light, darkness must flee. And that is why you would not been invited. For you were amongst ones that could not and would not be invited. Below for what a tax collector would be considered. Not even amongst a tax collector would it be that you would be considered. Below for what is considered the least of these. But many wish to have a glimpse below for what? If it is, you cannot even glimpse. Below for what would be your rank? Even below a tax collector, would it be that would be your rank? But many will it be that will be ones that happen to be wicked. And when they're cut off, you will see for what it is that they are wicked. For they are below for what is considered for any rank, no matter for what is considered. But many will it be that you see try to mock the one that makes it to where they can be. No matter if they wish to accept it or not. No matter if you believe it or not. Thank you for not being upon the side of truth. For when it is, it's shown the wickedness of you. That when the light happens to show, you will have to turn around for what light it happens to show. Showing for what do not wish to see. What happens if no longer for what you wish do you get? Instead of that, what happens if it is wrath that you get? What happens if it is that all your plans happen to fail by one strong enough to make it to where they actually happen to fail? What happens if no longer is it that they pay no attention, but all of a sudden to you instead is given their attention? What happens if it is? Posture happens to change, to where all effort, you have no ability for what it is you wish to change. Many will see for when it is such ones are cut off. For who they deny that when they wish to have counsel, them as well happen to be denied. So many will it be that seeks darkness, but something interesting about the darkness. When it is the light is turned on, they must flee. For where there is light, there cannot be darkness. It's much better to just be on the side of light instead of darkness. Not measuring for what in truth is the true size. For what they think they appear upon at those times. Maybe a lack of comprehension. Maybe for what it is. That many... What happens if you have a lack of your comprehension? What happens if it is that you, amongst these many, do not get for what you wish, for what it is, that your dreams are many? For few will be one that gets the pays upon for what it is they wish to gaze upon. A few will be the ones that get to see for what it is they actually wish to see. Many will be ones that wish to understand, but few will be ones that get to know. What happens if there's one that decides for who gets to know? Ones amongst the wicked or the ones amongst the righteous? For ones that are darkness, they are wicked, are they not? The ones amongst righteousness is what? The light, is it not? Many will wish to see for what it is they wish, but few will be able to see such things as this. Many will mock and show for what it is they wish to achieve. But when there is the proof of the darkness that they are, what happens if there is a light that shows them for what they are? Ensuring upon the fact that they must flee? Ensuring upon the fact that nothing they wish to achieve can or will be. For what? Amongst the light, darkness must flee. For who it is that you deny? What happens if your efforts, because of their light, happens to die? Not even for what is a threat. For darkness amongst the light cannot be a threat. That might be something that amongst for anything that has been said amongst us. Many might need to remember upon that which was said. Well, that looks like all the time I have for now. So, until next time.